Alright, boys, girls, and thems. It's time. It's time to watch my brain fry and turn into small slabs of butter live on stream. Skipping a couple of phases of matter and going straight to like a calcified liquid form. At least I have chocolate milk. At least I got that on me. Let's see, what do I even remember? What do I even remember about this? What was I even doing? What was the context? What was the idea? Let's talk with the nervous maid. We could talk about the crippled young master. Right, because the young master was in a carriage accident with his mother, and his mother died, and it left him crippled. So what I know thus far is that somebody drew a symbol underneath Miss Dean's bed, and it caused her to walk out and get got by ghoulies in the maze. The ghoulie himself was just like a spirit of a giant. So we were like trying to look into Irish folklore and all that. See what it could have possibly been. Who did I investigate last time? Yeah, I was investigating McLeod because she's here. To try and get herself a husband. Her caretaker, what's her face? I don't know. Who was she? Is Lao? Was what probably wanted to talk with her husband. Dupre has been like a wild ride of a person. Because he's here and he's like, oh yeah, I would like to speak with my old friend one last time. And then like he's like schizophrenic insane, and it's like he wants to do a ritual where he puts the dead person into Miss Blake, but he also doesn't want to. Like he's being compelled to do so. I have 2 people with which I need to come up with a solution for, and I need something of Miss Darcy's husband. And I need to talk with her about something. Try and get I need to find like a place to talk with her about something so I can get her to be solved, I guess. So I can fix her, so I can solve her. Well, yeah. You need to go to the drawing room. First event. First like kind of pretty large event related to the seance, perhaps. Ballroom? Nah. So Joyce, I've already spoken with you, right? Ah, Miss Murphy. I don't think that I've finished speaking with you, though.
Sir? 'Sir? 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 '
there anything of note that I could speak of you with? Or speak of with you? Where's the washerwoman? Would you or Mrs. Joyce ever have washed clothes in the fountain? What? Why would anyone do that, sir? If the logic was broken, there are bathrooms and sinks across the place. No sane person would be doing that, would they? I mean, no person at all, if you'll pardon my bluntness, sir. She is, like, pretty into the occult. If I remember correctly from the previous conversation.
I'll leave you.
See, the drawer room's in here? Yeah, alright.
Well, this is more of a turnout than I was expecting. To those of you I haven't met, I'm Fia Callahan, and I'm here to talk to you all about the other crowd.
Stay a while and listen.
Thank you all for coming. I hear a lot of you have come from far afield. So it seems only right that you should get to know this place, our home, a little better. We share this land with the other crowd, the Aishi, or people of the Mound.
God damn it.
And what are they?
The good people, the wee folk, the fair folk. Some of you will know them by the F word, but we won't be saying that here. Ah, okay.
Sure, I can't tell you what nobody knows. The church would tie themselves in knots, trying to bend the truths of the world to fit their narrative.
Ah, the church. Ah, the church. Wait, hang on a minute. There we go. I think that's probably a little bit better. Actually, let me just... Yeah, there we go. That's more better gooder. Let me pull that out.
They want you to believe, first of all, that the other crowd don't exist. Then secondly, once you know they are real, the church wants you to think of them as angels. Ones that never took a side in the battle of heaven.
Does our priest also think that? I don't remember his name, like the old man priest that we can interact with. Does he also think of them as angels?
Cast down to earth, and not hell, for they're sitting on the fence. Now, I've never heard anything of this ilk from any reliable source, only holy salesmen. Other people confuse them for types of ghosts. And given how similar the Banshee and Far Gertha are to ghosts, I can forgive that.
So they're not ghosts, okay.
But they are more than that. Some would say they are the land incarnate. Really, it's best to think of them as forces of nature.
Or she could just be a batty old lady. I don't know.
They are no more good or evil than a storm. But you'd also want to stay out of the path of a bad storm. All that said, it's easier to avoid a storm. There are signs and you get warning. Not so with the other folk. Best you can do is be polite and leave your offerings.
Well, with the exception of like the Banshee, you know, we look that one up, and if you encounter a ghost with long titties washing cursed clothes at any body of water, your best bet is to sneak up behind them and then put their tit in your mouth and claim that you're like one of their kin. Like I don't think that's I don't think it's either polite nor leaving offerings.
And to avoid them altogether, best not to meddle in anything that might catch their eye. That's the main reason we don't call them by their name. Or, you know, do strange magic on their doorstep.
And These fairy...
Please, sir, don't call them that. I've given you many's an alternative that won't draw their eye to this place, which you don't want. Trust me there.
She did explicitly say the F word, Mr. Toussaint. You're fucking Frenchman, you idiot.
My apologies, madam. These other folk, they differ from the winged fairies of children's stories, right?
As much as you and I differ from a wild animal. Yes. All of Europe, probably further, has their own form of the good folk. Primordial forces of nature, all as unknowable to us as a storm or wave. As I said, Catholic monks came and tainted history, tried to write them out of existence, and when that failed, they tried to write the fear out of them.
Good old classic indigenous erasure.
Write the fear out of them. What does this mean?
Writing them as friendly winged sprites. Friendly to children and all that. Stories are powerful ways to change a land and its power. It's why the church always folded in the rituals and beliefs of a place they came to. Like in our case, how Ostara became Easter, Yule became Christmas, and Samhain became All Souls' Day, when the blessing of the graves gets done. Ah, look, I've lost my train of thought with all your questions. Where was I?
Hating the church is always morally correct.
What else? Oh, yes, speaking of Samhain, masks.
Samhain? Samhain? God, I hate
No
my
more
middle
questions.
finger.
I'm tired of trying to talk sense into you lot. Listen or don't. It's no skin off my nose.
I just have my middle finger resting on my mouse, and like sometimes it just gets really heavy and it accidentally clicks. God damn it. We'll have costumes for the ball this evening, yes? It's all good fun, see? My outfit would amaze. Well, yes, but also no. Samhain is when the dead walk among us. You know this. Sure, you're here for that, right? Well, when they leave, they don't always leave empty-handed. Some of them want to drag the living with them, jealous as you are. That's why we dress up as ghoulish figures, so they can't tell the difference between us and them, and will leave us be. I can see some of your faces. Superstitious old bat, you're thinking. Maybe. It's certainly been said before, but just this 1 year when you're pushing the barriers to their limits, you might do well to keep a superstition or two in your back pocket. Right, no more questions. I'm tired of trying to talk sense in you lot. Listen or don't, there's no skin off my nose. I don't think I have... Wait, hang on a minute. Efkalan? Arkalan. Are they related? I'm not speaking with Dr. Kalan yet. Crossing the Celtic style, a sign of his faith mingled with one of his heritage. If you're married to her, then you're in for it, I think. Hands are red raw, with a subtle but unmistakable smell of modern doctor's office.
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Huh. Intriguing. Intriguing that you should say that now. Actually, I think I had a good idea who it was. I think it was Father Sanat. Right? Where's the hypothesis? Where's the? I don't get like the I don't get like the. Ah, here's a hypothesis button. Like I don't get the think trail. Where's it at? Show me where I can think. I need my thinking place. They hate me.
Oh, a new face. You're a little late, but you haven't missed the main event at least. Who might you be?
My name is Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you, Mr.
Doctor, as it happens. Dr. Rory Callahan. Very pleased to meet you too. And yes, before you ask, I am related to Thea Callahan. Her nephew and apprentice.
Okay. Not husband. Got it.
But I've taken what she's taught me and improved it through the application of science. And this weekend, I will prove the value of my approach, once and for all.
Ah. Ah, so he's a suicidal doctor. Fair enough. I don't think this seance could be dangerous. She doesn't think that, Mr. Ward. She knows it. They intend to unravel the order of the universe. Now, I am all for progress myself. There's no scientific method, no rigorous testing. Just some good intentions and a lot of people to be caught in the crossfire if it goes wrong. Okay. I really need to... I don't think I really needed to speak with that. Let's speak with him about that. Alright. I need to see how he knows Evelyn Dean. Who is Miss Dean? I know her, yes. She's a gifted practitioner by all accounts, but she's a bit full of herself, don't you think? She should be... I think she can stand to be taken down a peg or two. Tell me about lucid dreaming. Strange to say, I have a plan to try here. I thought maybe it would help me understand these strange dreams. I record in my room that I borrowed from the drawing room towards that end, but I keep forgetting to ask staff to bring a gramophone up to my room. They had a second suitable record there, I noticed. Do you wish to try it yourself? Oh, and you should use an anchor, something to focus on to ensure your dream is what you want it to be. A picture of a person if you want to summon your mental image of them into the dream. Or a scent, or well, there could be any number of things you could use. Even a book on the topic could work. Maybe Miss Jean's journal. Okay. Tell me about Miss Mantovani's health. Just know I can't discuss my patient's private medical information. I keep their files well protected, so don't get any ideas. Alright, fair enough. I forgot that there are people that have, like, you know what? I'm not going to talk about that, actually. Damn. I did. Mrs. Darcy dragged me on my aunt's suggestion. Mr. Scare was meant to play, but he was preoccupied in the library and left down the player on short notice. For 2 tables. Okay. If I understand right, that Miss Quinn's family is under some sort of curse. Ah, she's of the same Quinns, I take it. I've heard something about that. A family cursed with misfortune in early graves. I'm ashamed that's to be Miss Quinn. I don't especially enjoy her company, but she don't deserve that. Are your hands okay? Ah, yes, they are. I work with chemicals, carbolic acid to sterilize wounds and various other developed pictures. My hands looking worse for wear. Develop pictures. I don't need to talk with him about this document because it's about an abortion. I understand that now. Alright, he's useless to me.
I have to be well.
Mr. Coventry. Toussaint. Also equally useless. Celtic cross. Stark white through her red hair. Fair clothing. A tan.
I don't believe we've met.
We have not. I'm Declan Ward. I arrived just yesterday, from Dublin. And yourself, ma'am?
Fia Callahan. No need for the formalities. I arrived at the hotel just a few days ago, but I've lived in the area all my life.
Ah, a local. A good person for a stranger to become acquainted to.
Oh, I'm not just local. I'm the local Bandri, Declan. A wise woman. I've come to minimize the damage of this damnable seance.
Andrea. I love how wide she is. Big fan. A bandrita. What's that now? Like a hedge witch. I offer treatments, both physical and spiritual, to the locals. Look after the land too. Really though, our land and its people are intertwined, so it's all one. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. What do you make of these? They look like components for a spell or a charm of some kind to me. Good or ill, I can't say. Either way, simple magic can be very powerful in the right hands. Shit, she doesn't know. Maybe not Evelyn Dean. Stay away from that one, Declan. Unless you try and take what's of value to you. Yeah, alright. So, like, basically nobody likes Evelyn Dean. Probably for very good reasons. She seems insufferable. Declan, I'm sorry for whatever loss you suffered. The Banshee, Banshee she's called. An omen of death to come. This is the kind of thing I was warning people about. I say you know, our death before this weekend is over. That has happened already. Why'd you say sorry for my loss? The Banshee, she's only clearly visible to those who are grieving. She's lured by the death to some. She's lured by the death to come, but can be seen by those with death's touch still on them. Those still grieving for love lost. Huh. I remember there being, like, something about Declan talking... maybe with, like, his employer at dinner? I don't remember, but I heard, Word mentioning something about having lost somebody before starting. But I don't remember. Hey, Desmond. Welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you. Sit down. Have a drink. And then tongue punch your neighbor. One of those Quins. It all makes sense now. That's a lot of treasure for one family. They did visit upon themselves, at least in the beginning. Seems like a nice girl herself, though. I hope it doesn't get her. Usually more people like her around. Okay. I was hoping for, like, maybe perhaps a solution, but, like, okay, whatever. Tell me about Gulbing Smith and God, same as Brid. My understanding is his work focused more on war, weapons and armor, you see, whereas her work was more for daily tasks. Horseshoes, tools, pots, and the like. Alright. Your duties. What else is there to say? Healing the land, the body, the mind, all that. The veterinary work, blessings of the land of trees, keep the other folk happy. Rid of the all but is scrying for those with the need for it. I train successors, or at least I try. Rari's been on and off that path these days. Tell me what you think about the aftermath. Declan, are you a holy man? I am. Do you be of a mind that how all this works is God's will, God's design? Yes? Well, that would be fair. Whatever system you live by has starts and ends. Hold that apart with no plan to patch it up mine is to open a door that was never meant to be opened. It's what the Greeks call a Pandora's box. Sure. Are you familiar with this book, Miss Cullen? I am not, and I absolutely don't want to be. Whether those sigils open or close, I want no part of it. Is that what they say? Yes, one opens and one closes. What I cannot say, but it's old, powerful, and not for trifling with. Right, we read the book. And the book gave us access to more symbols. So I think I've used like one of them. Anything that might explain a large ghostly figure in the land. Ah, now I gone and done it. I want to let nothing good come of this seance. It's not a ghost, that's for sure. They only come in one size. All this messing has lured some of the fae folk around here. Or maybe I awoken one of the Tuatha. Don't look at me like a feckless cow, Declan. Tuatha did none. The old gods. Come from our plane, the other world, for sure. What kind of god can't walk among his people every now and then? Tell me more about this Tuatha de Danann. They're all around us in the hills, the valleys, the rivers. Just below the surface where the other place can sometimes be found. I like that. I like when I'm angry with a god, I can go to their house and yell at them. True, dude. Egg their house. Damn.
I'll let
You take care now, Declan. And don't forget to get a bite to eat into you. It's going to be a long day.
Oh, true, dude. Do I myself want to do a lucid dream tonight? Ook. Book of Poems by Miss Quinn. It is a bleak tone with each piece detailing the gruesome death of a loved one. It was published last year. Barbosa, Coventry. I don't think that I need to speak with anyone. I need to find a way into the basement so I can get the last key so that I can music for the confusion of sleep would be of use to me. Hell yeah. I need that. Bleed or dream lucid dream. Dream lucidly. Do I have everything that I need to dream lucidly now, though? They did say that you need a focus and like a gramophone. You need like white noise. You need to have like a Twitch stream on. Funny enough, I started streaming early because I woke up because you know how like you go to sleep with like a Twitch stream on and then you like wake up and you've been raided into somebody else. Like, oh, okay, cool. Person I raided into was just like talking about piss. I wake up gently to like the sounds of like, oh, you know what? I think a piss fest is very common. I'm really into it. I'm like, okay, all right. That's enough of that. Time to smack her down off my computer before she starts making my computer think funny things. Like I just got an algorithm that doesn't include fucking diapers in stuff on my algorithm based whatchamacallit on Blue Sky. I'm not gonna go through the process of trying to get rid of it again. So you don't go to sleep with like Twitch streams on? Real? I don't know what it is about the streams themselves that I'm like, hey, yeah, you know what? I could use some like extra white noise just like constantly on. That just like it helps me sleep. Maybe it's the habit of the thing. Maybe I could ask the man himself. Any way that I can get into like your basement. No. Actually, you know what? Oh, this is not. Around the grounds. I asked once if he needed help. He threw question after question after me about the place, namely ruins of the passages or ruins on the grounds or secret passages. God knows what he's looking for, but I tend to the grounds, not the library. Let's scare it. Older gent with a cane? We spoke when I was giving you a lift for the place. Took it on himself to explain the workings of the seance to me. I wasn't about to tell him I already understood the whole thing. Bro got mansplained. Lamau. By someone who is actually like a novice. Somebody who like knows barely anything about how it actually works. Additional 1 actions on the mind mapping. Oh yeah, that's right. Like, huh? What? There's something that I haven't done on the mind map? Like, there's not a hypothesis or something? That, huh? Hey, Mr. Doyle, Mr. Seamus, my guy, my brother, doing drugs and skipping work. Hiding out in the far corners. I know how it is, brother. Keep it up. Keep up the good not working.
Mr. Ward.
Why is she outside the basement?
May Allah
I
guide.
think she wanted to... She had an interest in the vase. The Egyptian vase that Miss Blake has in a lot of her paintings. If I remember correctly. Wait, hang on a minute. No, Seamus didn't like lose his key in the basement. He lost it in like one of the spare rooms. How would I get into the basement? Egyptian archaeology. Something I want to look up. Look at the vase. What's this? Nakhtanibo, the last native pharaoh of Egypt, was the greatest magician of all the pharaohs. His vase is shrouded in legend. It is said many adventurers and archaeologists have become obsessed with finding it throughout history. Once they attain it, they have a sudden and complete change in personality, often disappearing, leaving their families and lives behind. Last known owner of the vase was Wilhelmina Blake, whose uncle, Lord Bernard Blake, had recovered it from Giza in the late 1700s. He disappeared not long after that. The current whereabouts of the vase are unknown. This vase sounds cursed. Ooh, hypothesis available. I can think. Arwa Hisham. Oh, okay. Arla's goal is to reclaim the stolen vase, but she is tired because it is... Oh. Cursed. I don't think that's it. Yeah, okay. What do you mean? Come on. 'Cause, 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 Like, man, if I could blame all my like tiredness on if I can blame all my tiredness on a vase, I would like make sure to find that vase and fucking break it apart. Like that one image of somebody holding a rat, or like the image of like you and just like one handing their dog. Like, you.
Miss Hisham is searching for a vase stolen by Wilhelmina Blake, but she doesn't know it's cursed. I should find and confront her about this.
All right, I can confront her about it. With like my 2 minutes left in the hour, I at least know where she's at. Yeah, this way. No, not the sales. Down here with like the bone zone. Your goal is to reclaim the stolen vase, but you were obsessed because it is cursed.
Cursed? If you're trying to dissuade me, you will need to choose more than the hysteria of... You are serious.
I'm afraid so.
The thing hasn't left my mind since I first discovered its existence.
I'll withhold my questions.
Every moment I am awake, even when I am not, I think of that vase. If I'm very still, I feel it pulling me away from myself. And always, I hear a song in the back of my head I have never heard before. I wrote it down, though I do not know what for. Here, do you see? I am not myself. And yet it seems so important.
She now at least seems self-aware of it.
Not just obsession, then. I will not be subject to such a thing. Will you help me? Will you find and destroy it?
Ah, vandalism, yes ma'am.
Normally, I would not condone the destruction of something so ancient. But such a thing should never have survived this long.
I'll be like Samwise Gamgee throwing the ring into
Take the
into
music
the pit.
too, in case it helps you. If you find the artifact, Mr. Ward, you must break it. Leave nothing but powder and dust.
Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. Wait, where to play the melody? Hang on a minute. Act on it. I should find something suitable to play the tune. Artifact, weird spelling. It is strange. Sometimes like the weird spellings are, they might have like a significant difference, but sometimes they don't. And I'm not sure if this like is one of them. Like artifact and artifact. Artifact. I think I can just put it down to like English versus American spelling. But I often say artifact in like Magic the Gathering. Like my artifact cards. That's not my recording. Very soothing. This seems like a safe place to fall asleep. Y'all mind if I like borrow this couch? And it's like, except I don't think I'm like actually like honk shooing whenever I lucid dream. Which means she didn't give me a record. Could be the key to the lock that hides the vase. Let Let me speak with this nerd here.
Sir?
Let me discuss this. Might you recognize it? La 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 la. Oh no, let's not try that again. Tone deaf as a spider, sir. Try playing on a piano if that'd help. Only not sure there's any left up here. Left where?
Oh.
No. I thought she might also like be able to tell me if like the melody meant anything. Okay, cool. I can eavesdrop more. To be nosy.
Oh, no,
or eerie, as it were.
Fine, thank you.
Please, Mrs. Joyce, I beg of you to listen.
Please now, Miss Mantovani, I said I'm fine.
But I do not need the cars to see how much you carry. You need rest.
I said I'll not hear it. I'd rather my joints suffer the cold than your corruption witch.
What is this corruption of yours? I simply see you need rest. Now, my room is big and grand. And a horror to clean, I am sure. You were there an hour on Friday. That is an hour best spent at rest. It is needed. And I am more than capable.
She wants to keep the maids out of her room.
I? You mean to say that? Why would you? No one's ever.
Why would you ask me not to clean your room? Nobody has ever wanted to keep the help out of the room.
No. Idle hands make the devil's work. Now please, leave me be.
I need to talk with her. I need to talk with the I need to speak with the maid. I wanted to know where if there was a piano lying around.
Does all this not bore you?
Should it? It's fascinating, in a way. Lots of case studies, certainly.
She's a psychologist. If that means like everyone here's a fucking nutter.
Well, it's nothing like your usual sort of thing.
Oh, it's not all scientific, but... Look, you're talking to a woman with a shrine in her room. I'm not entirely clinical. Besides, look at you. Ivy, I said I would come with you. Do you expect me to regret it?
I suppose. I just thought, what with who things are?
You're always the first one to know when my tempers run short. Do you suppose I've managed to hide it from you, of all people?
Let her psychoanalyze me. Only if we're like in a dark room, a dark candlelit room, and there's like a couch, and I can just like trauma dump her afterwards. I think getting psychoanalyzed into a trauma dump combo, I think that would fix me. With like a record that is like kind of scratched playing on a gramophone, so it's like fucking creepy and weird, and the gramophone is like running at like 0.8% speed. No, sorry, like 0.8 times speed. So it's like a little bit slowed, and it's like the modern reverb and slowed.
Besides, you know I would take any excuse to spend my time with you.
Yay.
Oh, good grief. But you are always so sweet.
Oh, don't look away like that. Everything will be alright.
No, I just... Maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe.
Ah, there she is. She didn't go very far. Sick.
Hello, sir.
Let me discuss this melody. We're looking for somewhere to play. There are a few pianos. Of course, the finest piano we had was Lady Wilhelmina's, but that's down in storage with the rest of her things. Speaking of down in storage, can I go down into storage? I left something of import there. in the basement that I need access to. That has like the last master key. Please, ma'am. Goodness no, she was before my time. A kind lady, quite the musician too. Spent all day playing the piano from what I hear. Anyway, an odd story that one, sir. Up and left one day. No explanation, no letter, and all her things behind. Been stored down in the basement ever since. A shame. Such a lovely piano gathering dust in there with all the old boxes. That leaves me to believe that the only piano that I can really like play this melody on and like further Miss Hisham's getting the fuck out is in the basement. So I now have like 2 reasons to go into the basement. Oh God, rest her soul. She was a good woman, Mr. Ward. Gone from us too soon. Barquez just hasn't been the same ever since her passing. He idolized that woman. And poor young Walter. Sorry, he's not a walker anymore. I think he's in a wheelchair. My bad. It was a slip of the tongue. I'm getting hung for this. Drawing of a vase. I don't need to see that. I don't need to waste a minute on that. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, stay in that corner. Stay looking at that. Stay looking at that corner. You're in fucking timeout. Door's locked. Well, give me my... hand me my axe. I need in there. I need in the basement. Alright, let's see. I think that is like one of the one intended to meet Dean at the bar. Right. Wait, delivery. Is that whenever I get to go to the basement? Because I have to like open up the cellar doors. That's a long way off. It's fucked up, actually. That's really messed up, actually. Hang on a minute. If I have to wait until like the next day at 9 a.m. for me to access this basement, okay. We still haven't figured out this the red stains on the stone cross in her room. Oh, time to... I've already been through, like, everybody's rooms that I can go into, I think, right? Listen. I do not want to just, piss away the next, like, 40 hours. Just so I can go into the basement. Wait, what do you mean I only know 2 facts about her? And I've got all this? Do we make a quick save? I could never. Howard, maybe. It's more just like I'm glancing over at my real life clock and like, oh, ugh. It's already been that long. Oh God. Oh dear. Employment. It creeps up upon me even faster. And I'm looking over at like the Resident Evil 9 release date. Like, holy shit! They actually set a release date. Uh-oh. That means I should probably get around to playing 7 and 8. Rutro Reggie. Awfully on time. True. God bless Capcom saying like, hey, so ladies in development, what can we do to make Leon hotter? Oh, bless him. Investigate room 9. Don't I have the key for that? I guess not. Which key did I have? Oh, I have northeast corridor. I guess I just hadn't gone through over here. All right. Rooms 7 and 8. Who was in room 8? Call this to not. Ha ha. It's time to investigate the old churchman. Let's see what sort of fucking child pornography we can find in here. Schedule. Don't care. Actually, hang on. I care a little bit. For completion's sake. Poorly drawn maps. Partial maps. Trying to make a complete map of the grounds is poorly made. He's doing it for his D&D game. Medium-sized shoes. Vestments. He's an anime character. He has like the same pair of clothing every single day. Pair of clothing? Set of clothing. Pistol box. He got that thing on him? He's glocked up? He's strapped? I've uncovered a hidden door which leads to the women's changing rooms. Of course you fucking would, priest man. It is an ungodly place. Alas, I was hasty in my exit and have yet to review it properly. Between our assessment of the grounds and the talk at 11, our best opportunity will be at 6. We will find these catacombs. Come Sunday morning, we will search them stone to stone. What is we? Catacombs. He's meeting somebody at 6. They scrawled a note, I think, requesting a meeting with Father Sinat, but it's hard to read. As best I can tell, it is signed Murphy. It has passages about a black iron prison marked, but I cannot make out what they mean. to make anything of use out. It's a very dense tome. We'll look elsewhere for more understandable information. Ah, sick. Sequence of strange hand-drawn symbols sitting below the Bible. So I've searched everything that there is to search in here. There's nothing that I need from here, but I need the basement. You don't understand, Mr. Ward. You ought to understand. I didn't really care for going. More rooms. This is Shem's bedroom. Already been in here. I feel like I have. Newspaper schedule. I guess I haven't. And I don't really need to either, because I just need to play music in an appropriate area. I already understand what it is that she's here for. I've already confronted her about it. Her room can be safe from my prying, wandering eyes. You pray. I've already been in there. Dr. Callaghan? Dr. Callahan? 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 I feel like I've heard it pronounced both ways. A letter from Miss Dean. She's thanking him for his offer to tutor her, but she says she wants to learn from a true master. The letter has been crumpled up more than once, as if she's been taking it out, rereading it, and discarding it over and over again. The doctor is preparing a research paper on the events of this weekend. They're masked by a sigil. Ah, geometry, no! And this one seems weird. First try. I'm the best. I'm the best at geometry. Send me at them. Contain this note on Miss Mantavani. According to this, she does not have long to live. Irregular heart rhythms, the onset of organ failure, a weakness of the blood. He is not sure what is causing it, but seems to believe that wouldn't help her anyway. All you can do is minimize her pain. Look at these photographs. Must be the church at the back of the grounds. I want to talk about a set of catacombs. There you go. Caught a picture of a ghost. A ghost in the camera. This image of Mr. O'Meara did not come out so well. Says you, Mr. Ward. I think this one was actually kind of cool. And I'm pretty sure that the light in this photo is you know, not naturally generated light. Something tells me O'Meara is being fucking haunted, and those are hands. Photograph development. Stationery. A record. Press gramophone to room so I can attempt to use this music to re-enter the dream and find out what is going on there. Doctor has a similar plan to myself. There's a record with him in case he succeeds where I fail. Like, what about the... Oh, yeah, I did read the note. It was, like, right underneath it. Cool. A book of poetry. Books. Letter from Fiata Rari Callahan, ordering him home for this grand seance. Okay. Alright, time to go into the based woman's home. Or into her sleeping quarters. Weekends well scrying. Carmela Lloyd quarantine. Also a note, make sure everyone has directions for the hedge maze. Oh, yeah, the scraps are from a torn up letter. Corner pieces, corner pieces. Dude, it's all edge. You expect this to be like an actual... This is a puzzle for children, dude. Letter from Evelyn Dean, asking your feet to teach her Irish magical traditions. It seems Miss Dean recently became aware of her own heritage, which spawned a want to study under fiat. It seems Miss Callahan's reaction was to angrily tear up the letter and throw it away, but only after scrawling Jackeen on it. It is unused. She doesn't take her migraine medication. What the fuck, dude? I hear more people have had those strange dreams. They all start innocent enough. In the manor, lots of out-of-place doors. Seeing those spirals and urge to attend the seance and become deeper over time. The staff, those I get anything from, their dreams have moved on from the seance. They have darker messages. Frustration, a longing to leave, trapped animals. Stranger still, they seem to be experiencing one another's dreams, like a big stew pot of experiences all mixed together. How is that? Roddy is planning some newfangled investigation. I'll leave it to him. I need to stay focused on the well. The well. I thought she was using the well as like part of her seance, or like her part of her like divinations or something, like as part of her abilities as a wise woman. Interesting. Erickson, a fraud and a poor one at that. Barbosa, poor lamb, is lost here. There's no trace of actual magic offer. Figured none of the staff would have any direct, but Hunter has training. Makes sense. Letter for Fia Callahan from her sister. Instructions to allow no harm to come to her boy. Unless she wants something worse than a few white streaks to happen to her hair. She seems concerned that her son is wasting his time and risking his life with his mystical path. From reading this, it seems he is an acclaimed and respected doctor with the potential of quite a lucrative life ahead of him, if only he would focus on it. I bet that wee Jackeen has reached out to Rory too. I won't let her take him. I won't, whatever the price. So the person she meant was Miss Dean. It is worried that Dean will take her nephew from her. Or she actually have done something to protect Dr. Callahan from Miss Dean. Investigate the well. Alright. I'll finish up these rooms that I can get to. On this side of the, this side of the northeast. Which actually I think I've already done that. Pray Miss Hisham. My father's. Yeah, okay. Then I can go out to the well. And see what's happening with the well. We've learned a little bit more. Just the tiniest bit more. Priority? No. Wait, hang on a minute. Wait, I did also need to talk with her about something. What was it? A badly written note. Trying to talk with the priest. Yeah, these two. I don't know lying about the hallways, miss, but I couldn't make out all the words. Looked like someone was hoping to ask Father Sinat for help. Oh, just rubbish, sir. I'll dispose of it. Where did you say it was? Such a stupid idea. Seems as though you are trying to speak with Father Sinat. Was there something you'd hope to ask him? Nothing that would be better left unasked, sir. That's what I get for trying to be nosy. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Wait, the stables aren't the way to the hedge maze. Hang on a minute. Hold up. Hold on it. Hold on a second. Like hold down a moment. Waled Garden. There we go. There we go. Here we go. The gardens. Mr. Hunter seems like one of the coolest characters. I want to talk with him more. I say I recognize the tune, but I don't know the sort.
Huh. Right.
Well, I was really hoping that you might be able to direct me to like the basement, or you know, another piano, like barring like a normal piano, just like the one in the basement. Like I don't know, something about like the basement, man. I think you could really help me out here. I think you could really help a brother out. Oh, Miss Glenn. She's already over there. Ghost. She's still just hanging out. Okay. Eh, she's fine. Yeah, the well. The well that she was investigating. The well that has like all the...
Ah, Declan. Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
Do you think it's hard for Rory being your apprentice for all these years? It's been a long road, yes. He's been in my shadow since he was small. Even now I worry that little shadow could disappear entirely inside my own. But he could still be in a bit in his own head. Tries to think his way through when he should be feeling instead. They get in just much as trouble as never stopping to think in the first place. He'll get there. He's just not there yet. I heard that you've been known to offer people well scrying. What is that exactly? How to put it simply, scrying means looking for answers, or to somewhere you couldn't otherwise see. And wells have a lot of power about them, you know. You ask a question, it might give you answers. If you're lucky, it'll even show you what you're looking for. That's what I do. I ask the well for answer or information. More often than not, it provides. Is it true that Miss Dean asked you to teach her Irish magic? Not much gets by you, does it, Declan? The nerve of her. She didn't ask, she demanded. For her attitude alone, I'd reject her. But you can't just learn these things on a course. It's a way of life. It means nothing, in. It wasn't the path for her. Well symbols. Notice that the well has been covered in strange symbols. We haven't have any idea what they mean. I sharply hope so. I'm the one who drew him. Oh, the land here has suffered, Declan. I fear the Seance and all its agendas may push past our edge. That will is a pillar of the land, has been since the time of the gods. If it's safe, the land will be safe. The symbols are simply protective. But I fear all these short-sighted people have left us more in need of an optician than a healer. Oh. Form a hypothesis. Goal is to protect the land. Seance aftermath. This one seems weird. This one seems a little bit weirder. I hadn't thought this one truly through yet. Okay, hold on a minute. She wants to safeguard the land from the after effect of the Seance. But how do I like do that in the game? Epstein's Windows key is still up for grabs? Somehow. You mean to tell me that like one of the many other like billionaire pedophiles around the world haven't like scooped up everything else of Epstein's? What do you mean I have like an Epstein's window? What do you mean that's still around somehow? Hell yeah. Alright, I got it.
Miss Callahan is worried that the seance is going to leave the region decimated. So she is trying to protect the sacred waters to stop that from happening. I should find and confront her about this.
How dare you try and protect your lands, ma'am? How dare you try and use this fucking Second Amendment on the Fae? Let's protect the world to protect the land. Your goal is to bless the world, protect the land for the Seance attachment.
You're not wrong. I'd do anything to keep this land safe. This lot shouldn't be doing their seance, but I doubt I can stop them. Best I can do is protect the land against them. Charms and spells should do it.
Charms.
And yet they aren't enough. I can't figure it out. I'm getting glimpses of the future here, and it's all death. Not a tree or creature in sight, and none of my old tricks are shifting that. I'm at my wits' end, Declan Ward. Ward. Huh.
Oh no, she's starting to analyze me because of my last name.
Ward. Now that's a sign and a half.
I don't follow.
This dude has not heard of a single magic spell in his life.
A ward is a type of protection. I reckon the universe is telling me something. I said before, you seemed like good skin. So why don't you lend a hand?
I can't believe that she finally figured out I've been taking lotion to my hands this entire time. Like my knuckles have been all sorts of dried out, and I've been using this new St. Ives lotion formula to help me like get my fresh, smooth, calloused hands back.
Take these components and bring them to the well. Maybe you'll see what I'm missing. May the gods be with you, because they are surely counting on you.
Oh. Incredible. How very, very convenient, Miss Ma'am. I have the recipe. Now to see if I can find the ingredients that'll make the ritual work. This ingredient is a dash of venom. What? A dash of venom. It's either these petals or the branch. I don't know which one is like poisonous. A metal that is blue. Bark from a tree known as yew. Make some argon. Oh shit. Haha. Some wax. On top of it, a handful of flax. Next ingredient is all ingredients added. Oh. The access to more components? Oh. You bastard. I wasted 16 minutes just to be told, like, oh, you actually don't have the DLC for the well. You don't have ingredient DLC. What the fuck, dude? You're an idiot. Oh. You there, speak with me. Where do I buy ingredients DLC? Well, I have faith in you. And Sherlock has me believing this is the right course of action, however unorthodox it may seem. Godspeed, Declan. Well, your ingredients fucking suck, ma'am.
I'll let you.
You take care now.
Alright. Speaking of sucking, I need to go use the bathroom real quick. Hold on a minute. Let me just Her and Leon S. Kennedy would get along famously. Swimmingly even. Hold on a minute. Hold up. No. Okay. I shot that gun in midair, and that gun said, "Get down, Mr. President." Tried to protect his goon with his life. Unfortunate for me. I'm not part of the goon union. Make for a good argument. But you're a sniper rifle. And I am diametrically opposed to sniper rifles. Very terrible, like, town leader. You were like, oh, all these new creatures coming in here. They should set up stores. They should set up jobs. They should go to work at the fucking bank. No need to worry about food and water. We don't need to worry about base necessities. We need to make sure that capitalism thrives. Digimon, you better be the final boss.
Do you need help? Oh no, you got it. Are you trying to get up there?
I'm trying to get up there.
Come here. Get small. Small.
There's a set of stairs.
Oh.
There's like stairs over here.
And there's nothing up here anyways.
Size and ammo is definitely like on paper not very interesting, not very good, but at the same time, whenever you're actually playing with an increased clip size, like holy shit, it's gas. It's good. What do I do when I finish a magazine in school? I put in a new one. I reload. Heyo.
Hey, I'm alive. Welcome back. Oh yeah, he sure is there, huh? Oh, he really wants me. Well, I'm dead again.
Okay.
Huh?
Hey.
No.
Huh? Rachel.
Rachel's alive. What?
I don't know what to, I don't know what rest to leave.
Last one remaining, dude.
I'm gonna eat this other granola bar.
The no face knows that it's Women's Month. She's being spared. This is the guy that I need to raise up and turn into a tentacle monster so I can scan him. What? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? You mean the tentacle monsters that I raised up revolted instantly? What is this D&D 1.E nonsense? What 1.E D&D first edition, like roll to make sure that you tamed your creature. What is this nonsense? Excuse me? How you could propel yourself theoretically in outer space is by throwing something, right? Because Newton's third law, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So I was a little bit I thought that was kind of cool whenever I threw that, and I felt a change in my velocity. I don't know actually what happened, but this game does not have Newtonian physics. 0 out of 10, literally unplayable. Over here, this preset. Triplet. What is this ping pong option? I don't know what they mean by ping pong. Echo. That scares me. I feel fear. But anyway, I'm about to max the shit out of this echo effect and see what triplet means. Oh no, it sounds awful. Wait. Okay, that's because the robot was on. Okay. Multi-tap? Holy shit, no. The voices, no, please stop hitting me. No. Good old Hinopio. Oh. F-Zero! That's a Blue Falcon. And that's Samurai Goro's that's Samurai Goro's pink things. Let's fucking go. And I mean, the original SNES Star Fox Arwing is here too, but like F-Zero. All right, I think I just expended like 13 kilojoules of energy being excited about seeing the original SNES Stingray and Blue Falcon on my SNES video game. Yeah, hey, howdy. VOD viewers, hello. I'm Tilfin, American Biology Specialist. Hi, hello. And today, I'm... I got a little dude on screen now. It'll probably just be for today. I spent like all of 10 minutes on this. I thought he was kind of cute. I can put this little guy down here for reference. Why not? I can have them both up here. You will never see this again. You will never see this little guy ever again. So I'm going to put him into a trash compressor. I'm going there he's already being compressed. He's already being turned into a small creature. Look at him go. Dead. The expensive stand-up show behind the fork every Friday at 10 p.m. Always seats available. Oh, me whenever I stream. I just also like to hug, right? Like I'll hug strangers. If I were to like date anyone, physical contact is important. So I could not do a long distance relationship, which sucks. Which really sucks for me, honestly, well and truly. It's like if I were in a relationship with somebody, it's like, oh, I really like this person. I want to hug them all the time. I want to hug them. I want to pull them into my lap, and I want to kiss them, and I want to crawl into their skin, replace their fucking skeleton. Hugging is not enough. I need this, you know? All right, I'm returned. Sorry about that. Something foul this way came. I apologize greatly. All right, it's time to start like berry picking or whatever. Time to like milk a snake so I get the actual proper ingredients. Because the only thing that she actually decently has is just like a U branch. What do they mean by something made of argon? Argon. Do I have to like go into Warframe for this shit? Most frequently used of the noble gases used in gas-filled electrical light bulbs, radio tubes, and Geiger counters. Now, where's the doctor? Also, hey Nexus, welcome in. I'm sorry. Sorry you came in whenever I was shitting my brains out. Had my conciliatory morning chocolate milk. I was like, ah yes, time to shit. Does this mean you're lactose intolerant? Absolutely not, actually. I don't know. There's something about this this high protein powdered chocolate milkshake makes me shit. It's like coffee. Like surely you don't like take coffee in the morning and then like have your disgusting coffee shits. And then say, ah yes, I'm something against coffee. Black Iron Prison. All this life is the prison. This realm filled with material trinkets and lurid flesh are built to distract us from the truth, from enlightenment. Hell is real, Mr. Ward. We are in it. I believe Miss Murphy wishes to speak with you. Well, then she should do so. I am ready to receive her. But I do not think she will be ever. I don't think she will ever be ready to come. She's too young for you. Meeting with this large shadowy figure. Aha, I knew it. There's an Aeon here. How it got here I do not know, but I shall find it. Doctor, forgive me, child. I lost the run of myself for a moment. What do you mean by Aeon? I know that is a, that is like a angel of some kind. These are alchemical symbols used in theory to unlock the fundamental nature of the universe. Discovered a Gnostic Bible. What do you know what that means? Did you now? Gnosticism is an old branch of Christianity. It bears many similarities, but its faithful believe they know the true nature of reality, and hope that the kingdom of that truth, and hope that the knowing of that truth will allow them to find a way to enter the kingdom of heaven, the true kingdom of heaven.
I'll go with God.
I was thinking about going to that Reddit thread on Deadlock and just like saying, and like finding like the sharing of keys and invites and whatnot so that I can get into Deadlock and just like play like a couple of games of it or whatever. But I don't know, man. Deadlock looks really good. It looks like it would be very good to like run around in and like shoot dudes in and like play the game in, but then you've got like the MOBA aspect.
Oh, Mr. Dupre. I'm almost disappointed. I would stay clear of that one. I have my suspicions about her.
Mrs. Darcy, if I didn't know any better, I would think... Can I help you, Mr. Ward?
Damn, they finally found me.
Sorry to interrupt.
That is quite all right. We were done talking anyway.
I need to speak with you about something of your husband.
Mr.
I need to find something of your husband's. But it's a secret hush-hush society thing. What? Has anyone ever been poisoned? Of course, I've used them all. Okay, alright. Like, not beating the Azula accusations, okay. This is relatively new substance. The reader can believe it whenever a doctor misdiagnoses as severe gastroenteritis, whatever it is. Fuck you. So could I use that vial of poison as an ingredient?
That was all.
Good day, Mr.
Ma'am, if you want me to perform an exorcism, I need something of your husband's. Like, I was hoping to use his ring. I thought that she would, like, have his ring on him. Have his ring on her. It doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, the bar's open. I need to be here a little bit later. Mr. Mira? Never been very good at billiard.
Hello?
Why can't I discuss this with him? Actually, I do recognize the... Please, put that away. It's messing with my stomach. So, there's usually a panel in the drawing room. Move it downstairs so you have to... somewhere to host your talks. Didn't work anyway. Found a nice one in storage this week, though. It's not much use of you, is it? Okay, so need to go into storage. Need storage. Going into storage could fix me.
I'll leave.
Yeah.
Staff only locked. Another St. Bridget cross. Alright. Didn't think there would be much in there, but... You know. I completely forgot about this. Hold on a minute. I leave that damn Bible. Of course I left it handy for Mass on Sunday. Someone tells me that they left like a note in the Bible that tells me the sequence number. Or the sequence patterns to open up that hidden door. So it's back to finding the doctor. Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of where the fuck are yous. Book of Gnosticism. Read on. An early branch of Christianity that believes that the material realm we currently reside in is hell, what they call the Black Iron Prison, and that the being commonly seen as God is in fact a powerful but lesser demiurge, a version of the traditional devil figure. This demiurge is a secret child of some eons, the faith's creator angels, that was hidden in this realm by its parent for fear of retaliation from the true creator. Bored, lonely, and jealous, it created humanity to worship it as a god, but it itself was flawed, and thus so are we, its creations. They believe the only actual way to ascend into heaven and meet the true creator, Monad, is to realize the falsities of this reality and find a way to break free this plane of material lies. The faith seems to exist and answer the question, why does God allow bad things to happen, with the response being, true God does not know of this place. Religious mythology is so fucking cool. Damn it. I wanted to find Aeons. Resurrectix. Hey Catman. Welcome in. Nice to see you. What form of peanut butter are we eating this morning? Where a crucifix depicts Jesus Christ and his crucifixion, and so speaks to his sacrifice and the forgiveness bestowed upon humanity for it. Resurrectix is the crucifix's counterpart, the cross upon which Jesus was crucified with no depiction of the Lord upon it. The resurrected then is an empty cross, the Lord having departed. And in this is signifies hope, eternal life, and triumph over death. Okay. Skip school? Was it college? Was it a university class? Neither. You're on a watch list. But staying home because you're throwing up is very reasonable. Cigar burns. That seems like the most what's this old man doctor's thing? Play Repo or a stupid Roblox game? I think you should play 2004 Custom Robo on the GameCube. Sorry, 2006 Custom Robo on the GameCube. Custom Robo Battle Revolution for the GameCube was really, really good. Barring that, Outer Wilds. The best video game known to man. Maybe emulator? 100% emulator. Like, what's wrong with you? You think that you can go out and find a GameCube? I expect nobody to have a GameCube. Reminds you of Blueprint, the art style, and the fact that I'm walking around in a mansion a bunch. Like, the art style is quite similar with like the painted outlines and a lot of the cell shading. And all the damn doors. Mrs. Joyce, I would like to speak with you about something.
Good. Hello.
The chairs in the library has a cigar burn. Good heavens, sir. When I tell you that I've done my wrists in trying to sew up that hole, weren't it proper I'd wring the neck of that Mr. Scarrett? Well, I mean, that is to say, no, I'd do it. Those are good chairs, and they'll only end up in the master's house now. Such a waste. You saw him then. Oh, I heard about it Wednesday morning from Mr. Varley. One of the bridge players must have seen him and told him. Unlocked 5 discussions just like all at once? Okay. Mrs. Murphy is rather eager to discuss something with Father Sinnott. Do you know, I haven't a clue about that, sir. But he is a priest, a spiritual teacher of sorts, no? Perfectly normal for us to ask him all manner of things, I'm sure. Of course, you've sought guidance from him as well, then. That's between me and the Lord, sir. I see. I kind of figured that she would be in with him as well. As God-fearing as she is. Well, there's no Mrs. Joyce, but I can't make a head nor tail of it. That note from... Oh, it's her handwriting, isn't it? Oh, goodness, sir. I haven't a clue what it says. The scrawl's too messy. Far too messy, it seems.
I'll be off, Mrs. Joyce.
God bless.
You got an idea? Let's hear it so I can steal it. Let me know so I can, like, instantly email my contacts in the United States pageant system and just, like, rob you blind. Take you to the cleaners. Rinse you out. I walk through walls. Fuck. Why didn't I think of this? Fire opens. Where's Mr. Callahan? Please don't tell me he's in his damn rooms. Talk with Lao one more time. I can ask her like one question. Going to repo my house? How about you don't? There's nothing worth anything here. Oh, sorry, never mind. I take that back. I actually do, in fact, have, like, a couple of ram sticks around. I think those go for, like, a small fortune. I think if you just, like, steal them from me for, like, $0.99, then you can, like, probably sell them back for 500,000 bucks. Like, go up to the OpenAI guys, like, say, hey, I got some DDR5 RAM sticks here. They're like, yummy! And then you just, like, eat up more water and, like, do that more of that terraforming type shit. The floor's come and go. Actually, the floor is about to go. I'm going to be very, very sad to see it go. It is going to turn from, like, my nice soft carpet that is better than my bed to fucking hardwood. I'm gonna start sleeping on splinters. My landlord has decreed it. So I have to, like, uproot my entire life at some point. There will be, like, a couple of weeks where I just, like, don't stream because, like, I have to move everything in my room. Second sight. Brings us here. I know that sounds outlandish, but she is genuine. Somehow Ivy gains vision of the future and all she shouldn't. I don't know how. I wish I did. That's how I met her, you know. She pulled me aside at a party to give me a warning. A total stranger to her, though I was. Protected by my husband's passing. Perhaps if I had been more open, if I had listened, acted sooner. After his death, I had no question about her ability. She was there while I mourned, and in time we became friends. This is a weakness that's coming here. Strangely enough, yes. I might have expected the opposite.
That's all.
Farewell, Mr.
Damned landlords. Damned landlords indeed. Another idea, slam dunk the landlords. Capital. Is this always here? I think it was. You don't have the landlords? Well, good for you, Sonny. It's nice to hear that some people get to have nice things in the world. Got my damned eyes on you. Right, Amira. Where was it?
I'll be off.
Don't let me.
Only any of your follow VTubers were on. Oh, dude, if only. I wouldn't know anything. I wouldn't know anything about that. Oh man, if only. If only there were like some VTubers that were on at like this ungodly hour of 9 in the morning UK time. If only there were like people that had like digital avatars of themselves that were on at this fucked up hour of 4 in the morning Eastern Standard. That was a PNG before I don't count anymore. I think by large echelons of popular internet opinion, I would count more. Like once you go like, oh, somebody's like here as a PNG and they want to be a person, they want to be a VTuber. Nah, that's not how it works. A PNG tuber ain't exactly a VTuber. Okay, let's A stupid fucking line in the sand? Is that the one that you want to be buried on?
Hello?
Coat note. What? Why did I talk with her and get like a coat note? Oh, okay. Mrs. Lau, did you write this note? What business do you have with Miss Dean? Putting a microphone into her face like, what do you have to say about Miss Dean? She sent you. Is that why we've not seen her recently? She's acting through you as a proxy. How many others is she blackmailing that she needs to hide behind a goon? You're not working for her. I've said too much. Please excuse me, Mr. Ward. Damn it. Activate my windows? Never. It's never happening. I will never activate my windows. My windows will remain incredibly unactivated. I will never give Microsoft more money. I will not be asked enough to like go around and like try and find a script or a PowerShell code that like removes it. The changing room. You must have found another way inside. How do you know that Miss Dean has been in the bathrooms anyways? Ask ChatGPT or something? I would never ask ChatGPT for anything. Because I'm a human being and I'm better than ChatGPT. I'm going to go and like hallucinate something else. If I wanted misinformation and to like help blow up the fucking world, then I would just like go down to my armory and say like, hey, can you tell me something entirely totally true? And the guy behind the counter would give me like stupid shit answers. And then try and sell me a Remington. Also the death of critical thinking. And also like the robbery of like literally everything. Made a portable PC so we can game at work. That's pretty cool, honestly. Like, I think the biggest thing would just be like having a power source that would be big enough. Whenever I worked at a medical facility, I had I had breaks that would like last for several hours. So like one day I would I brought in my computer and I just like played a couple of games on my actual PC in a break room at work. And that was pretty cool. But you know, a PC is pretty large and hefty. You don't want to do it on the regular. So I eventually got a laptop. But getting like a small form factor PC would probably help a lot. Like if I got into like a, you know, one of those to like small cubes, like a small Steam machine. That might be considered a portable PC. Wallpaper is an image of Nokotan. Why do I know Nokoten? Why does that feel familiar to me? Anime? No shit. Oh, Shikanoko no Koku Tantan. That one. That's why I know her. That's right. Okay. Oh, the one that I didn't like watch, but like, you know, the clips as soon as the anime was airing was like, oh yeah, that's the one. Impossible to escape. I have 21 pieces of evidence for this. I still can't do the can't do like the hypothesis for this. I just know that like Mr. Scarrett is probably the one that spoke with Dean in the hedge maze. It's all on YouTube for free? Real? Interesting. I mean, I'm never going to watch it. just so that we're clear. I'm never watching it. Like, nothing against it. Like, it's not happening. Not because I have anything in particular against it. Like, it seems like an alright, fair, and cool, interesting... Oh, hey, hang on a minute. Whoa.
Ciao. Ciao. For those of you I have not yet had the pleasure of meeting, I am Carmela Mantovani. And I'm here to talk about ghosts and all that we know about them.
Stay a while and listen.
So, grazie mille for attending. Now, I will speak with you about ghosts.
There he is. There's a doctor. I need to speak with you about DLC ingredients.
There is still much we don't know about ghosts, you must think. And this is true. Yet, there is plenty to speak on. So do not worry. We do know that not all dead linger. Only those bound to a place, an object, a person stay. Why? This we do not know yet for certain. It is theorized that all spirits are bound, fettered, by an emotional component. Death in a place, obsession with an object, love or anger to a person.
My phone was going off.
By their nature, they're hard to define. And yet, even in their elusiveness, yeah, sì, questo funzionerà. We find them everywhere.
Work? Nah, just my wake up alarm. Like I have a wake up alarm at 3 a.m. and then I have like backups at 5 and 6. The wake ups at 5 and 6 came first, and then whenever I decided like, man, working like 10,000 days in a row led me to be unable to stream, so I decided to wake up at 3 a.m. so that I could stream at like 4 a.m. That's why the fuck 3 a.m. So that I could get up and stream. So that I could like play video games before I go into work. So that I could like have energy whenever I stream. Sleep as shit? Actually, not really. I just go to bed at like 8 o'clock at night. I just adjust whenever I go to sleep. Sometimes I'll take a nap. Like I'll come home from work and be like, ah, yes, video. and for an hour in my computer chair, and then I wake up like, oh, I went to sleep, and then I go on with my day. Gotta work with the free time you have. True. I don't like to say that I don't have time for things. I rather prefer saying that I don't make the time for things. Managing your time is very important. Like, working with what you got is pretty important. Wanna go get a snack? Go get a snack and then throw it up. I hope you puke it up. I hope it comes back up and it tastes like 3 times more garbage as it came down. I hope the worst for you. I hope that your snack is forcing you to take Pepto-Bismol. I'm wishing the worst upon you. I'm projecting this energy to you. You got. Automod's out for me. Thanks, mods. That was me. I have no mods. I'm the mod. See the message stream got in the way. Don't you have a snack to go get? Lamau.
By their many names, they are all across the world. There are many formations. Some echo the grief they left upon the world, while others are vengeful and regardless. But tomorrow night? So, what stops them from speaking? Blowing papers off desks? Perhaps the limitation is in their lungs, then. Could it be they have nothing? I do not think so. Many a mystic, myself included, believe that spirits have given us a feeling of things they once said. There is a chance this is wishful thinking on our parts. But I believe so many have felt this, that at least one person must be correct.
Do we ban that person? Which person? Whomst did we ban? Who are we banning? Who are we taking the hammer to? All I know is that it's like Emo's birthday. And Elmo said sharing is caring, and that's like some commie shit, so we have to ban Elmo. We can't have any commie shit around here.
Maybe they simply cannot speak for themselves? This we cannot rule out, and is to be my conclusion, if our seance does not bear fruit. So, why do I have such hopes?
Miss Montavani, you had better start saying something of import before I just like start fully skipping through all of your dialogue.
I have been doing for a long time. The strength of the spirit. We see their forms on occasion. We feel the echoes. It takes effort for a spirit to be more than echoes. This isn't a... We think of ghosts as waveforms. They are in a frequency we cannot... At night, easier to see. If you have noticed animals behaving, the atmosphere blocks, but at this time... And then... There is... No. Imparting a warning. We under.
Cool. All right. Now let me talk with the doctor. I need to speak with him. Already got Toussaint getting out of here, right? Yeah, okay. Wait. You have already acted upon him. Okay. There you are, Dr. Callahan. Oh. Grievances spirit lens. Think of anything your aunt might be missing to help with her work at the well. Other things, Mr. Ward, but only one that matters, modernity. Seance is modern magic. She cannot protect against it without modern tools. Only she would accept my help. I'm responsible only when I tell somebody to pull back on their drinking or their smoking lest they cut their life short. I don't mean quite so literally. Thankfully, Miss Quinn saw Mr. Scarrett fall asleep and caught the cigar before it caused more damage than it did. I was being summoned to check the old coot's health, but they wanted me to replace him at the bridge table instead. He has nothing for me. Okay.
I have to be well.
Damn it. What are you, Mr. Scarrett? Since I got you here. Why would I know that? Somebody said anything? No? Then away with you, sir. Uh-huh. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Would you be a smoker? Yeah? You fucking poo-poo? You fucking stinky doo-doo? You whatchamacallit?
Good day. Good.
Rich old fart. Alright, then who do we talk with next then? Can I speak with her about her family in Italy? Her death, their unfinished business. Always business, always unfinished. Okay. Tell me about your family. Yes, a big one. More uncles, aunts, cousins, nieces, nephews you can count. All in one another's pockets, knowing business, having opinions. Laboring on the same farmlands day in and out with no hope for a better life. I miss them. When I was young, it was a terrible life for me. But now, as I age, I had hoped... do not mind me, Signor Ward. Ah! There we go, finally. Alright, time to get this hypothesis. Goal is to... conduct a seance, despite it killing her, as she wants to... provide for her family. There we go. Easy.
Miss Mont.
See, if this were I'd kind of come to that conclusion. It's like as soon as I stepped into her room and said like, oh, so she has like a big want for her family. She's been raising money and stuff. Like she does work as a medium to like provide for her family. This is why she's doing the seance. If this were like the root trees are dead, then I would have been able to like do that immediately, but no, I had to like get evidence first.
It is not just those of us speaking to ghosts who are uncovering secrets, is it, Signor? I have had time to consider, to decide. This is not where I wanted to spend my last days. But at least this way, my death will have use. The last I've spent on this grand seance. It will be something to be remembered. And this contract will serve my family well.
Now, the bigger question is, how do we get her to not do the seance?
It is not perfect. But few things are. Senior Ward, I have a favor I must ask of you.
Oh, yeah?
Senior Ward, I believe you to be a good man.
Despite the fact that I've, like, definitely rummaged through your belongings, I've definitely went through your underwear drawer, yeah?
I will not survive this seance. Even if I hadn't already known it for myself. I have seen it in my cards. I have resigned myself to this. I have reason for seeing this seance through. My family. I left when I was young. When I realized this gift gave me a way out. And what a life he has given me. I have performed in the old world and the new. Every kind of party I have been to. I even read for Queen Victoria. And through her granddaughter, I performed a seance for the Tsar and his mad monk.
Rasputin?
I could not have asked for more. But I do not have much left. All I earned, I spent. I could always earn more. But the time for that is at its end. I want to give something. Some fraction of the comfort I have had. This event. It pays well. Too much even. But at a time when I needed much. But now I fear I will be gone before I can get this money to them. Please, Signor, I will give you the secret to the lockbox in my room. Per favore, you must go to my room and get my earnings.
I don't know how to break to her, but like I think I've probably already gone to the lockbox. I think I've already done that.
Take this symbol. It will open my lockbox. A key to my room. I suspect you already have.
How did she know?
When the seance is done, please ensure my family gets the full amount.
Ward, you are pale. You are white, boy.
And let them know I am sorry that I left, but that I love them always.
The caucasity of this man.
Of course.
Grazie. Now, go.
Oh, and it just teleports us up to her lockbox. Okay. Oh, no, I did not open up this lockbox. I see. Okay. Easy. This is a way for safekeeping. I'll make sure it gets Miss Mantovani's family. I can only imagine how the other guests are going to react. Would they go through the seance if they found out what it would do to Miss Mantovani? The Lord shows them compassion. They don't own their complicity. At least Miss Mantovani has chosen to die on her own terms. It's a luxury too few of us are afforded. We'll conduct the seance and die as a result. Miss Mantovani has asked me to ensure her family gets her money so her death is not in vain. Oh. That still counts as lowering, like, whatever goop is going on in this here. Alright. Am I able to, like, mail that off, or... Can I just, like, go into the postal room and be like, hey, Can you just, like, put this in the mail? No, we just have a telegraph room. Okay. Mr. Varley.
May I?
Tell me about the cigar burns. One of your colleagues was started, Mr. Scarrett. Some people do not consider or perhaps care about the cost of such repairs. One of the bridge players reported it to me on Tuesday night. Mrs. Joyce has done her best, but I'm afraid we might need to employ the skills of an upholsterer once the event is finished. So wait, does that mean that Scarrett actually isn't the person that Dean was arguing with? Because that puts him in the library, taking a nap and falling asleep and nearly causing a house fire due to his negligence with a cigar, because he's an old sociopath and he doesn't know any better. That would leave the father.
I need
certain.
Okay. Okay, so I just have like a whole bunch of money in my pockets. Like as I move around, you can like see my footfalls as like leaving behind a bunch of dollar bills. Would I be able to use Darcy's poison as the venom? The venom. You can only access the basement from the towers. Okay. Miss Joyce. Miss Joyce. Miss Joyce. Miss Joyce. So there's a gravestone that is missing a stone cross. And we're not going to be able to see more on the graves until Sunday, whenever it opens up. Still don't quite know what the deal is with Mr. O'Meara. I know that he's like almost obsessed with Dean. And he wants to like trap a angel with Enochian magic. What does that put him in? With Miss Dean. Was he in the drawing room? No. Okay. I suppose he went back to his room. Undiscovered map location. Well, where the hell is the changing room? Hang on a minute. There's a room I haven't found. There's a whole other room that I've not found. That I've not discovered. I mean changing room. It was like by the bathhouses, right? That are closed. Hmm. Miss Quinn. Right, I need to find something that's like related to Evil Connor. But I've not been able to ask anybody about Evil Connor. Hang on a minute. That might be something that I ask Callahan about. She's been around for a while. She might know people. She's like one of the local old ladies that just kind of like perhaps knows everyone. Hang on a minute. She doesn't actually. Uh-huh. All right.
You take.
I talked with her about Miss Quinn herself. That's all you can do. Brother Alexander. Tell me more about this. I haven't discussed about the curse with her herself. You were Catholic. For those coin and crown. Turns out, so less than 100 years removed, I am one of the only 3 remaining Quinns. Stupid meaningless death, all for some coin and comfort. Okay. Hmm. Oh, well scrying. It's an Irish tradition. Gazing into a well and seeking answers. It seems like transferred to England, like you might expect a most secular spiritual practice. It might be that it only works, at least as it's known in Ireland. I wonder. I have arranged a session with Miss Callahan. I wanted to check on family. Okay. It has nothing on Eve. Miss Barbosa, Miss McLeod. I don't think I've spoken much with Miss McLeod.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
Oh, no. No, I want no part in any such meeting. Okay. Liar, but okay. Is that a heather you have pinned in your hair? It's a white Scottish heather. It's supposed to be for good luck. Mr. Hunter would braid it into my hair when I was a girl and stuck. He worked on a family estate years ago. Some people think it's improper for us to talk, so of course, but you don't. How can you tell? Some things you just don't need a second sight to see, Mr. Ward. For all your visions must show you, you have managed to keep an air of innocence about you. Thank you, sir, though I fear my innocence is nearing its end. Not because of the seance, but through the events surrounding it. I begin to suspect that it ties in with my diminishing visions. Okay. Normally I would joke that I knew you were going to ask that, but since coming here it's cloudy and I feel blinded in a way. Put the cart before the horse. You don't even know what it is that I've lost yet. Passed down through blood through Scottish families. It's not uncommon. A fair few people have the ability, at least a little bit. This all happens, I'm the only one in my family to have it in any measure, and it came in very strong. Second sight gives the person foreknowledge, or just knowledge you couldn't possibly know. I get visions, mostly of things to come. Or I used to. Since arriving here, I've been cut off from it. Sure, I should have seen warning of that. You, Mr. Hunter, who's tremendous help and runs in the bloodlines. I think it's silly. Plenty of terrible men in far better standing. We're all just people, no matter our station. Almost from his job, so discreet it is. Mrs. Lyle's necklace. Am I to understand that it's a mourning cameo? Her late husband. Never met him, you know. He died of malaria. I had to try to warn Victoria. I had seen it, you understand. We were too late, of course, and to listen to Victoria, the world lost a remarkable man because of it. Deep love. I want to try. So maybe I could use that. No, wait, hang on a minute. I didn't think. I don't think it's Miss Lau that we need to use like something of her husband. That's Darcy. There need to stop being so many husbands. Stop this. I keep getting like all these husbands mixed up. Don't they have like anything better? Like, oh, my husband. Oh, you need to do something better. So are the hypotheses just for like determining why a person is here for the seance? Like what brings them to the seance? Stupid fucking ingredients. I have to go out and look for shit. From a Gnostic entity. Supposedly one is trapped here at Blake Manor. Badly written note. There's somebody else that we can like discuss stuff with. There's at least 2 people that we have yet to unlock. I assume they will unlock tomorrow? Is the druid person still around? He still is. I just, like, hadn't seen much of him. And I don't think that I can investigate his room. I don't think that I have access to the keys. Yeah, like 20 and 21. Like down here, and that's like the one that I need the basement key for. So I can't go like raiding his room. He's the most that we've seen him do is just like go to the standing stone out in the hedge and like mutter under his breath like, oh, this is shoddy, this sucks. I was waiting for a telegram. Hang on a minute. Hold up a second. Maybe she was waiting for a telegram. Maybe nosy. How nosy can we be? At what point does a telegram come? Surprised that we can't ask anybody about that. About the message that was on the typewriter. Have you ever tried to type on a typewriter? It doesn't work. It's hard. It takes a lot of effort. Whatever Ghost did, it has like super ghost muscles. Like I've already stated that like the reason she's here is to like find a husband to keep some blackmail from getting out that Miss Dean apparently has on her. Mr. Coventry was banging Miss Dean. He's also like Leonardo DiCaprio, where he apparently goes after young women pretty often. Ask him about living in his aunt's shadow. Actually, can I like get into the manager's office through the window, or is that only an escape? I'm not allowed back in. Climb 2? Hell yeah. Varley will never know. Shit. That's right. There's a safe in here. I don't know what's in the safe yet. almost certainly related to Mr. Viley himself. Alright, hang on a minute. Hold up a second. Dude, we're gonna get so much dirt on the staff when that delivery comes. Sunday's gonna be huge. Sunday is big. Sunday's gonna be a massive day. Wait, hang on a minute. The note she signed shows she is unable to write. Does that mean unable to write, or is that she just like... She just has really shit handwriting? There is a difference. Like, as slight as it is, there is a difference. Like, you go through like the how long do we have left? Folks, did you just sign things with an X? Yeah. Like, we know that one of the guests, like this old Celtic dude, he definitely signed with an X because he doesn't know how to read or write English. So whenever he signed in, he just wrote an X. But we've got until 12 a.m. today. And then we've still got all of the next day, tomorrow, of Sunday. So we got 5, 6, 7... 16... 24 hours before the seance. Oh wait, we have a little less than 24 hours. We actually have like 20 hours, 20 to 21 hours until the seance. But 9 a.m. Sunday, huge. I think that's going to be like when we get like access to a whole bunch of information, including a key to the last bit of the doors, and also the the piano in the storage room. But for everyone else, I'm trying to think of like what exactly it is that I can do at the moment. And the only thing that I really think I can do is just like try and figure out who, or rather try and eliminate it between like Sanat and Scarrett, who was like arguing with her in the hedge maze, and also try and find like Venom and like Blue Steel. For the well stuff. I do want to go to Miss Darcy's room. Yeah, okay. She does have like bottles of poison. I want to see if I couldn't just like take it. Also need to see if she's just like... No. Okay, we cannot take the bottle of poison. I fully imagine that this video game would also just allow us to keep items. Like, if we just, like, find something of import, but we don't know what it's for, then we would still be allowed to keep it. It is noteworthy. Assortment of clothing. This is noteworthy. Okay. It's like double checking. Make sure that none of these are, like, related to her husband. Or are husband related. Schedule. Imagine being able to plan out your day like that. Don't like that air, sir. Let me speak with... Let me speak with a doctor again. Shit, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to analyze you. I didn't mean to put you underneath the microscope again. Tell me about your Aunt Shadow. I have, for too long in truth. I have learned everything she has to teach me, but still I am an apprentice. She don't like my modern approach to the role. She believes it distracts me from the work. But to adapt is the work. I want to get her to see, modern problems require modern solutions. Well, it's not exactly a modern problem. They're problems that have been around for ages. Camera, I believe. A good eye, Mr. Ward, and only partially wrong. It is a camera, yes, but one modified to work as a spirit camera. One modified to work better as one. Any camera in the right circumstances can capture a spirit, of course. My lens filtered the image through complex geometry. Not the geometry! Made of peridot, selenite, black tourmaline, labradorite, lapis lazuli, and clear quartz crystals to bring out the spirit and protect against it. I thought, what better place to really put this device to test than here? These alls, and dare say I, the people here, are likely crawling with spirits. Even set up a dark room in my quarters so I can quickly develop images. This way people can take away a copy should they wish. Here for a picture? Actually, yeah. On my room, I have everything needed to take and develop your picture quickly.
Now, are you ready? Comfortable?
Yes, I think I am.
Then sit still and look at the camera.
Photograph me like one of your French girls.
And we're done. It'll take me a few minutes to develop it.
This room is exceptionally big. This room is a lot bigger than I remember.
Please, Doctor. If you mean to make a fool of me, you have gone too far.
Being Soma flashbacks. We wake up and we're in like 10,000 years in the future because somebody's decided to start recreating engrams of people based on spiritual photographs. Someone finally managed to scientifically explain what spirits were. And so, like, no, actually, the people back then weren't insane. The spirits were, in fact, a thing. It was just like, I don't know, some sort of, like, super quantum imprint. And we're able to lift those super quantum imprints and turn them into real people again. Listen to them go. It's like they open up a box of a person that they forced to make live again. You just hear screaming. It's all screams. They brought them back in the fucking pain vortex.
This is no prank. Whoever that spirit is.
Eamon. My brother. Eamon.
Oh, did he die recently? Is that why we saw the washerwoman?
Eamon is with you, in a way. I should be clear. You are Catholic, yes? This is not to say that your brother isn't in heaven. Perhaps a way to explain it is to think of him as a guardian angel. But in truth, we don't know. Look there, at Miss MacLeod. No spirits. It's not that there is no loss in her life. So why?
Why Miss MacLeod?
Nobody has been able to really explain things like this. That is why this event and Miss Mantovani's promises draw so many. Here. Take a copy. And with it, take solace that your brother is watching over you.
Thank you, Doctor. This means a lot to me. I can see why you champion these newer ways.
Dr. Callahan doesn't seem concerned that Eamon is watching over me. Is he watching over me? Or is he haunting me? Would Dr. Callahan be so sure Eamon was a guardian angel if he knew what had happened? Oh? Oh? Betrayal? I love how I was like, oh wait, yeah, that's right. 50 minutes. Had to speed up real quick.
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean.
Oh, finally? Finally I can say that? Okay. Alright. Go to the fight. It's shit, no, actually. That's just still on, like, the thing that we're on. Okay. Current focus, guest alibis. Oh, I probably have to talk with Mr. O'Meara and Mr. Toussaint about the bridge game. Hang on a minute. Am I able to see them on the map? There he is. There's the old man. Actually, I want to go be a pest. I want to go sneak in and like go into the drawing room and be like annoying. Because Dupre and Mantovani are both in there. And Dupre is like the most interesting dude.
This will be my last seance, Mr. Dupre. I won't survive the strain.
Then won't you reconsider?
And by myself what? A few weeks?
That's enough time to make it home.
Is it?
It has to be worth trying.
I live too good a life, Mr. Dupre. All my earnings are spent and I am broke. All I would be returning to them is debt.
I'm sure they wouldn't see it that way.
But it is the truth. No, I will do this seance and send the money back. They will have some comfort in that at least. What I ask of you is to make sure my body returns to them.
Of course, Miss Mantovani. You can rely on that.
Why is she asking him to bring her body back? And why is she asking me to like send the money back? Why does she trust us to do that?
I will literally take it to my grave.
Okay. I might be able to step into the library and check on like flora and fauna and like all the poisons and stuff for the well. Isn't he the demons dude? He's the Louisiana Bayou guy. He's the one like the exorcist. Yeah, I think so. I think he does work as an exorcist. He's the one that talks about Maman Brigitte. And he told me about the soul jars. Mythology, geography, mythology, archaeology, geography, sciences, medicine, healing, quinine, nah. Flora and fauna, all right. Shit. Okay, nope. Nothing about world history. World history can suck it. I've been drinking quite a bit of milk and water. I actually need to go use the bathroom. My everything is rumbling. My fleshy cage demands things of me. So like, hang on a minute. Let me just go and.
The 6 eyes of the hideous hound of hell.
Hideous.
Wide at once from having received the exquisite gift of rare Olympian ambrosia. The creature is rather beside himself.
Somebody fire this narrator. How dare he call Cerberus hideous? Actually incredibly fucked up how Hyrule Warriors has the single best design for Ganondorf. Oh, now that I get to look at him front on, it's like, oh damn, your ears are so big. His ears are so big that he gets to hear the Rule 34 that you're looking at right now. Bro got them Dumbo ears. Like, yeah, you know what? Smash Ultimate did him like a huge favor.
Good job, boys. I'm proud of every single one of you.
Teleporter.
Nothing. Go jump off that ledge.
You got it.
Don't do it. It's gonna cost us money.
Also doing it too, yeah.
Oh boy, our currency.
Or the bit. Can't throw anything. I'd be able to throw some spare parts. Hold up, could I actually? All right, let's see. Drop. And then can I like hit it? Kind of. Okay. They kind of are. Oh, I'm a genius. Oh, I'm a genius. Oh, I'm amazing. All right, let's go. I'm gonna start up a Mortal Kombat fight. I thought they were making out. They may have been making out for a brief moment. Whenever I was walking around. I think I may have ruined something beautiful. I think I may have interrupted a true blade on blade love. There may have just been some fencing. Trying to figure out who is the top, who is going to be impregged. And then lose their swords. And, you know, I ruined nature. Just by being there. You hate to see it. Laser? Duck?
Laser dude. Blazer dude.
You know what?
Just come in for a bedtime story or $1,000 golden shark? Or whatever this is.
Where the fuck am I?
It's okay, Dolphin.
Oh.
The time has come. Come now. Stand before me. I don't know. Seems pretty done to me. Seems kind of. That seems pretty finished, you know? Yeah. So, finishing touches. No, you can't. Whoa, what? Hey, let me back in. Hey. Dude. I activated the barrier and they put me in gay baby jail? Come on. Come on, let me out, let me out. Come on, I'm just a little guy. I didn't do nothing. Come on. Oh, okay. I'm out. Hey, listen. Oh, my rat. I choose you. I think I can still clutch this out. As long as I'm careful. Being known for my ability to be careful. I say as I drop a explosive canister right in front of myself. Yes. I'll be okay. Alright, who dis?
Are we looking
at? Oh, sir, I don't think that there are any, I don't think there are any civilians. I think that there are no civilians, there are no innocent creatures here. There are just feds. There are just feds and dudes with guns. Like that guy right there, almost certainly a fed. He is just hiding. Oh. Never mind. There can, in fact, exist civilians that I should not shoot. Wait, did I shoot his gun? This game's cool. Mansilamat Vabdus died recently in the egg mine. He is survived by his wife, who now owns a parcel of land we could use for another dock. Talk to the widow Vadbus and get the deed to her land. Don't take no for an answer. Give me that land deed. I don't want to be in the Imperial Legion anymore. I kind of don't want to beat up a widow so that I can be a colonizer. I kind of don't want to. I'm turning it in. Imperial chain cuirass, that's on the ground. I don't need that. There you are, you little. Gun him down. He's coming right for. That was a mimic. There you are. the towels leapt up at us, and I thought that it was just a physics bug, or like the towels were coming for us for assaulting the other mimic. Like, no, that wasn't an actual mimic. He just forgot his buttons. All right, so I found a good route. Come out, storm drain, shoot everyone, come up, slap the fuck out of him. Wait, where'd the limo go? Why can't you shoot me? Hit me! Hit me! Come on! Normalize. All right, I'm returned. I'm back. I'm here. I need to make an event where I go through all the shorts that I have and then make like a top 5 and a bottom 5. And you need like a best of 5 and a worst of 5. And then like I ascend the top 5 or like put them through like some weird special effect filter to make them like worse. To make them like nearly unwatchable. And then I make the bottom 5 just like executed. Like replace them with I don't know. Like a bunch of skulls just like up here on the edge, just like start laughing at you. It's like, this is the worst short ever. So I have the gingerbread house now? Yep. I definitely took a hammer to it. It was fun. I will never make another gingerbread house ever again. A good old water. I love water. consensus on the purpose of standing stones. There are no records detailing it, nor any surviving traditions reasonably traced. However, there are several theories as to their purpose. Commonly held posit that they mark the boundaries of territories, that they had ritual significance to all Druidic religion. Some menhir, cloflada, the Irish tongue, are found to be described with a long forgotten and therefore indiscernible language. The tsunami of 1755. Massive earthquakes in Portugal sent a tsunami north that hit the southern and western part of the island? Of the island? These have reached as far up as Connemara, where this manor is built. Untold thousands died here from the tsunami. The earthquake itself claimed the lives of over 100,000 Portuguese. The first of Ireland's 3 families. Crop and herd damage from the Great Freeze resulted in massive shortages in milk and food. Records suggested that as high as 20% of the then population died. It was a higher population of lives lost from the Great Famine nearly a century later. Winter of 1739, a violent storm hit Ireland. The resultant drop in temperature was so drastic that liquids froze indoors. There are no official records of how cold it got, but some measurements taken by enthusiasts claim it dropped as low as minus 20 degrees. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? One of these is not like the other. Keening or lamenting over the dead is an ancient custom practice in Ireland, with origins tracing back to Eastern nations. The Irish word for keening, kina, closely resembles the Hebrew sina, which both mean lamentation or weeping with clapping of hands. Traditionally, Irish bards led the funeral songs that addressed the deceased genealogy, rank, possessions, virtues, and vices. But over time, hired mourners, often women, took over. You mean you can pay women to be sad for you whenever you die? Real? Hang on a minute. So about the middle of the last century, the custom was very generally adhered to in Ireland, as well in families of the highest condition as among those of the lower orders. Of late years, the custom has fallen greatly into disuse and is now of rare occurrence, except in some very few old families and among the peasantry, and has become more of a wordless, mournful cry. Okay. Huh. Universal? Nah. There's something that I can talk with you about. I know there is. I know there must be.
I'll let you be.
Take care.
Incredibly fucked up that I know that there's going to be somebody somewhere that like absolutely completely ships like McLeod and what's his face? The old man. Garrett. Bridge game. We got the bridge game. It didn't go too terribly either. I was more there for the conversation than for the game. I don't attend many gatherings of this kind, so it seemed like a good way to meet some of the others. The first time I met our host, Marquess Blake. Along with him was Dr. Callahan and his aunt, Fidea, Miss Quinn and Barbosa, Mrs. Darcy, and Mr. Coventry completed the set. Mr. Coventry, is that Simon? Skill like Ivy, she doesn't interest. More misgiving, judgment, condemnation even from him. Polite and brief when we interact. I have the impression he did not care about me, but not in a dismissive or derogatory way. You love to see it. Honestly, well and truly. You kind of do love to see it whenever people just like kind of look at you and like don't care. Early husband. keep them close. Look at this photograph. That little Ivy. She's adorable. What a stern little expression. And Mr. Hunter? Technically, it's improper for a noblewoman and a servant to be so close, so this information is not best shared. Olivia Darcy. I've read her work and said the same to her, but she didn't seem to mind. That's with the hysterical sort, she said. I was convinced to read them now. She's an interesting woman. I'd like to keep contact with this event, though I have no reason to believe she would benefit from that arrangement. We will just have to see. What about Quinn? Strange, whatever, okay. What was Scarrett? Interesting in talking.
That's all,
okay.
Mrs.
Farewell, Miss.
What's happening at the timetable at the moment? So we're free for like the next 3 hours to do whatever it is that we want to do. And all that I really want to do, I think, is talk with Omira and Toussaint. Unfortunately, I have to talk with Toussaint. What a disgusting idea. Oh shit.
Are you enjoying the event?
Oh, no. I wish I hadn't come. It has cost me everything.
Will she still say that if we didn't, like, confront and solve her case and convince her to leave?
Oh. Well, I'm having a nice time.
What are you thinking about?
Thinking? Sorry, did you mean me?
Looks over her shoulder like, me? Like, you were talking to, like, someone else? Like, huh? Me? Real?
Who else would I be talking to?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought I wasn't thinking of much.
Nonsense. I'm no mind reader, but I know when a man has something on his mind. Now, what could it be?
Whatever he says that he wasn't thinking of much, that is either very incredibly true or this is a learned response. let the man just shut off his brain and just like think about like angels and his whatever his autistic fixation is.
Angels. That's your thing, isn't it? That's what I've heard. Go on and tell me about these angels then.
Don't let me bore you with that. We could talk about something else.
Not at all. This way, I get to go home and tell my...
Shit! I accidentally right-clicked. How'd you find out you could do it in the first place? Oh, I nearly died. Go on. A horse riding accident just over a year ago. You know how it is. The horse spooks and there's only so much you can do. I don't remember much of what happened after I fell. Not what was around me anyway. Just the most revolting pain in the side of my leg. And the idea that I was going to die. I can't say it seemed clear because nothing was, but it did seem very certain. And then I still don't know how to describe what it looked like. But behind all that was happening around me, I saw a thing that I instinctively knew was an angel. My companions got me to a doctor. All the while I was seeing glimpses of him watching. I was babbling the entire time, I'm told. He stayed with me until the turn of midnight, and by then they thought I would live after all. That was the end of it. It's still around me. I get glimpses of it every now and then. At some cost, I can see it more clearly for a moment. I think it watches over me, us, Seance. You speak with it. I speak to it sometimes. It does not reply. If I am ill or in danger or on the brink of consciousness, I can make it out, see its shape, exchange a few words. Has a year last seen you ill, in danger, on the brink of consciousness much? I wonder if it has some purpose for me, but it never stays around long enough to get an answer. Look upon it alone is just unmatched. But the fact of the matter is, until the rituals work, those moments are all I get. Coventry, yeah, okay. Coventry is Simon. Tell me about the bridge game. Tuesday? I did not. I was elsewhere, in my room, praying, I imagine. Yes, that would have been it. Uh-huh. Tell me about your angel. I'll tell you why. I've seen mine. When I had the accident that gave me this cane, I witnessed it in the peripheries, and I've seen it once. Even I found illusions. Surely the angels, I know it all seems crazy. Okay. Surely that's like enough for me to be like, oh, I still can't like go, oh, I know why he's here. I can think of the hypothesis for why he wants to talk with his guardian angel on the seance. Might be able to talk to him about his cane. As much as some of the others might, but I'm not one for discipline. The fetters are for the ghost. Cool. What about the Quinn family? Fair curse. Can I not talk with them about like what's her face, O'Connor? Mightn't have shown my face if Evelyn was here. But why should I suffer for her lack of decorum? Miss Dean turned down a marriage proposal I made her a year or two ago, and there was not a second thought to it. It would have been one thing if it were just an offer of convenience, but I thought I was stupid enough to ask if she'd mind me switching to room 16, you know, just to be near her. At least I was there to overhear her and Miss Quinn arguing in the corridor the other evening. Oh, honestly, quarantine tends to let it go. Evelyn just makes use of people. It's just how she is. So you wanted to marry the sociopath? Well-known, well-established sociopath that keeps being power-hungry? Can you tell me about like the shadowy figure? Just me, angelic beings are creatures of light. Okay, whatever. Then what no, okay.
I'll be off.
Don't let me.
Okay, mysteries. Back, the fight. Mr. Toussaint. Where the fuck Mr. Toussaint is. A world may never know. He's often out in the gardens. Tell me about the bridge game. When I played, if you did, tell me about the Fae. Right, well, in basic terms, they're spirits of the land, or they're in the land. People say they can't be trusted or tricked as applying human thinking to them. You don't want to do that. Can I talk to you about, like, literally anything of value? Christine, who? You are the most mysterious son of a bitch. Unusual crown. It's the pale speaking, you lad. It's a circlet. The state sign of my station is a druid. Rector's crown. Okay, now I can talk to him about more stuff. How about the washerwoman? Ah, I knew there would be death here. You saw a being the lad. Spells of trouble, of the life-ending type. She's a portent, you see, an omen, one that means grief and death have come to your house. Someone will die here this weekend, possibly more than one, certainly no less. Tell me more about the druid. Much as anyone can be. The Catholics didn't leave much trace of the old ways, but I pieced together a tradition that feels alright to me and call it druidism. No more made up than anything else, mind. For the most part, I just treat all natural things as equal in value. People, plants, animals, and places. Real places, the wild and such. Not man-made intrusions like this manor. Bloody eyesore. There's a code you live by. Nothing fancy. I treat all people, creatures, plants, and places equal. Leave no trace, I burn safely, and leave my share for the other folks. What do you make of these? I say that's about right. Couldn't tell what kind of charm, though. Without seeing it assembled, a lot of the magic's in the making of the thing. Tell me about Tuatha Dandanan. And we'll find in the book. They're the old gods of this land, gone underground after being tricked by us mortals. All I think of this now, I can't say. And he was the man who walks our path. I'm not always sure why I do. They hear us, talk to us like the Christians think their God does? Can't say. They connect me to this land. My art is all I know. It feels right to light a fire for them from time to time. Never ask for more than that. We have the smithing god Godneo. Forge out the metal. Godneo is the smithing god. There's a natural comparison. There's not a smith uses hospital or twelfth and anon. Drink at his feast and not get a hangover. And the food you eat and protect a man from both sickness and decay. What about the shadowy figure? Oh, lad, you've seen Tuatha De Danann. You're a lucky man. The old gods, get an education in your heritage, lad. They walked this land a long time for respect to the other world. Okay. Huh. Maybe your staff. It signifies that I'll bash you if you come near me or mine. Well, you might want to say, lad. There's still plenty of snakes in Ireland. With the ornate belt. You like it? Killed and skinned the deer myself. My cousin Connor helped me shape the tin. I made his fierce handy with a ball hammer. Nice beard. Man is only truly free when he is free of the opinion of others. Huh. Does he recognize these symbols? Where'd you find a thing like that, lad? Can't read the words, never learned letters. But those markings in the columns, that's Ogum, and that I can read. It's of the meaning of gateway or door, but not quite. It's something akin to both, but less mundane than either. So he can read Ogum. Interesting. Welcome with Father Sanat. I don't know the man, but no time for anyone with father in their name. No father of me or the people of the soil. Let's scare it. Him? He needs a slap. Talk some sense to him. He's so focused on what's behind him, he's missing what's ahead. Alright. Offense based as fuck. We already knew that, but like, just in case. Just in case we didn't already know. Toussaint. I'm defining Toussaint. Let me in! Come on! Come on! I'm good for it, man! Oh, Mr. Arthur. What is it that I can't ask you about? Actually, hang on a minute. Can I ask you about strangers' occurrences? You count an area a week goes by, I tell you. One that really gives you chills when I was sweeping the ballroom during off-season. I turned to find that chairs been unpacked and arranged around me, like I had an audience. Needless to say, I don't like the ballroom all that much. You ask one of the others about that. Mr. Varley would know. Tell me about Faye. Woodfold, we call him back in Scotland. No idea. Give me the specific change. Okay. Not gonna get anything more about out of any of the servants until delivery. And then delivery is going to be huge. It's going to be massive. Miss Hisham, you spend a lot of time standing in front of locked doors and places that you normally cannot access. Are you aware of that? Ah, Mr. Toussaint. Tell me about the bridge game. Tell me about the bridge game. I didn't attend the bridge game on Tuesday evening. I did not. Not really one for socializing. Find anything more interesting to pass your time. Ah, you are probing. I have something you want, no? Information, perhaps. Those are your friends now that you have done me my favor, yes? The answer is a boring one. I sat the event out. I found a pleasant nook in the northeast corridor and read. I need to trust me, monsieur, though it is the truth. The cook, Mademoiselle Murphy, I had asked her to bring me a sandwich that evening. She can test my whereabouts. Okay. This is a memento. The family is cursed. They seldom talk about it. We're together from tragedy. Tell me about exorcisms. They can be real, but Monsieur Wu, they are more often not. Like any tool of the church, you must be very skeptical. Any undesired behavior can be deemed to be demonic possession. There are different sexual orientations of fair game for a fiery priest. Which brings me forwards and method of punishment. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Hey there, Hajime. Welcome in. Nice to see ya. How's the polycule?
Was it worth it? You have Erickson, but at the cost of learning what she would have done.
The depravities of mankind are not new to me. I've seen, indeed experienced firsthand, magic and its beliefs used to justify many terrible things. But what shakes me in this case is the reasoning. That she would do such a thing in hopes that it might grant her something as trivial as magic? Her own humanity meant so little to her. This is what upsets me. What it is done.
How's my love life? It doesn't exist. It's gone, it's buried, it's cold, it's withered, it's in a fucking grave. It's dead. There is no love life here. There's me, my video games, and my cats. Wait, what? What do you mean we like verified false? Hang on a minute. Oh, okay. All right, I get it. I understand. So that means it was Mr. O'Meara? Real? It was Mr. O'Meara? Why do I have to like keep reapplying my speed hack? We just walk. Come on. I got places to be. I got people to find. I got people to investigate. I'm blueprinting this shit up. Now, have I seen her around? I have the feeling I need to speak with... I need to speak with the cook. I'm able to investigate these statues. There's something about them that I need to know. There's a bundle of grain. Embodying summer. Ah. Yeah, they embody different seasons, I suppose. Okay. Despite my Discord's best efforts, or efforts at all, My love life is still, like, dwindled and perished in a puff of smoke. Hello, Miss Barbosa. Nice to see you. Where do they keep themselves? Maybe we can go out to the stables. Maybe hanging around there. She's not. Shit. Man. There's not like a button to find. Like investigate. Where's she at? And even then, it's more likely that she's like in the she's in the ballroom or something. She's in a location that I can't access just yet. Because she is serving staff and she's like preparing something or other. Fucker. Things I don't notice. Things I don't remember that it was like actually facing the wall. Thinks that it's allowed to come out at timeout. Disgusting creature. Disgusting statue. I don't think I can talk with any of the staff at the moment other than Hunter. That kind of sucks. Because I kind of need to talk with her to finish up this hypothesis and say like, oh yeah, it was Homira actually that she was arguing with. Man. Wait a while and listen. Let me just change all the locations real quick. Right, what's happening at 7 p.m.? Nothing. Sick. Where? Dining. I think I will find this one servant girl, and then I'll probably have to like call it. I'll question her, do like the big aha moment, and then I'll have to call it in stream.
But I thought you didn't believe in the whole idea that ghosts, mystics, Aren't you out for us and all our dealings?
Au contraire, I'm quite the believer. I think you would agree that disproving all this would be quite the task. Huh?
Movement speed? Yeah, I finally decided to just like cheat engine this shit up. I finally decided that I'm tired of blueprinting around.
I'm skeptical of this. You're correct. I concern myself with a falsified case, which I believe to be the majority of cases.
Don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't sooner, honestly.
But to deny it all, especially in a place such as this, impossible.
I remember whenever Anthem was like, you know, playable and it was like being actively updated like a little bit around, you know, soon after it was available. They made like the hub world, the connection, the place that you go back to for like, you know, customization and shit. And some of the devs were like, well, why would you want to have like instantaneous movement between like all your options? Why would you want like a menu to like access all these different locations? Why not just like walk to them? What's the rush? Why are you what's wrong? So like whenever Anthem first started, they made you like move slow in town. So if you wanted to like go to change your like Anthem frame or whatever, you had to like walk across. Then if you wanted to like change something else, you had to like walk across to a different station in the hub world. And then if you wanted to leave to go out and like play the video game, then you had to like walk up to like the extraction area. It's like, all right, time to go. But you were so slow. You were so slow. And then they finally like updated it. Like I think a couple weeks after. Like I think about that every so often. I remember like playing Doom Eternal and getting to like the like after playing the first mission, you go into like his satellite zone. You go into like his house. You go into his space home. And I was like, ah, no, not this. In Doom Eternal, at least it wasn't like that big of a problem. It was actually kind of like cool to like go through and like look at his stuff, look at his man cave. But for the most part, just give me the instantaneous move around. Look at my menus.
That is not what I want to hear. I was hoping for assurances that it was all smoke and mirrors, as they say.
Somehow.
I could have sworn there was someone in my room last night when I was almost asleep. But not the staff, even. Some little boy. What I want from you is something about mold in the walls, making my brain rot to the point of hallucination.
She'd rather have the J.K. Rowling brain rot?
Would a rotting brain be of more comfort?
He was a very creepy child.
I think you already have the J.K. Rowling brain rot. I don't know, man. I think it's already there. Let's see. Searching in vain to find this fucking maid. Where's she at? Come along, doll. That's Dupre, Hunter. Hunter just like standing out here in the gardens looking over his charge like, ah, yes. It's all that I have ever needed. Just standing there disassociating for hours at a time. There's no way. Yeah, okay. She's definitely not here in the hedge maze. But you have to check. You never know. You sometimes find her in the hallways.
Hello again. Certainly, sir.
I thought that was fucking Grim Reaper.
I do. Oh, but Mr. Ward, would you like to join us?
We were just talking about, well, whether this seance is such a good idea. You're welcome to join us if you'd like.
Join them.
I'd be delighted to. Is there?
See, Signorina Callaghan has concerns about it taking place.
If you ask me, Mr. Ward, there's nothing good to come of this. Best to leave these lands be. They're unsettled enough already.
I could say, amica mia, that it's only one spirit. One among many apprehended for less than an hour. Were it to cause much trouble, I would not do it. This is, of course, a lie. How can I say it is safe when it has not been done before? Of course I would risk this. And the Marquess, he sees value in that risk too.
Forming a hypothesis already in my brain without having talking to him first, because I'm an intelligent human being and I can pick up on context clues. Like, oh, the Marquess wishes to perform the seance so that he can talk with his dead wife. And then I can confront him about that without going around like gathering like 10,000 clues.
I'm not sure the Marquis knows what's good for him.
Ask about the invitation.
Am I right to assume that Marquess Blake invited you here himself?
Yes. He contacted me directly and insisted I host his seance. He said he had heard of my ability and could settle for no less. How could I refuse that, Signor?
Or are you the only invited guest?
Signor, you offend me. I am the main event, no? Am I not enough for you?
I got no invite.
And now,
Alright. Man standing behind them. Man looming behind them. Not involved in the slightest. He's just there. He's just fucking there. The missus of the servants is there. But I don't need her. I need the younger one. I need the fresher one. I need the bullyable one. I need the illiterate one. Miss Quinn's room. Oh, he's down there. I thought I said that like Seamus is in Miss Quinn's room. I was like, huh? What? Real? Why? Not here either. Not in here either. Where is this woman? Where does she think she's going? Where does she think she's gone? I have to speak with her. I have things that I need to discuss with her about. This Jezebel had better not be off getting Simoned up. I'll have words. In the closet? He's not hiding in the closet. Damn. bear? Probably not. But you're never knowing. Mr. Varley. What if I talked to you about the melody? Use the piano in the drawing room. It was moved last week. Out of tune it was. Our friend's piano is in storage, but the request refuses to move it upstairs.
I need... Sir.
Okay. Locked. Staff only. Bollocks. I want to get in there as well. Come on, it's marked on the map and everything. That means there's something in there. I want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know what's in that damn room. I've already checked the stables. Pretty sure I have. Yeah, she's not here. This game were all menus and didn't have any 3D element to it. I feel like I wouldn't be suffering through this. Certainly there's not like a website or a wiki up there somewhere that has like a list of where every single like NPC in this game can be found at any time, right? No, nobody is this game's not well known enough for that, I don't think. Man. I gotta corroborate this shit. Then where else could I go? Whom else could I speak with? Well, shit. I'll figure it out in a later stream, I think. Because it's getting about time for me to get going, gone. And I'm not quite sure if I have the time. You know. Progress any more significantly. But yeah. I'll see if I can't stream more later today. Because if I could stream it later today, then it would be like a really big stream. A really big, huge stream. And I might be able to get to it like super early. But I think that'll be it for me for now. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'm going to throw myself in a river. How does that sound? In a cold, frozen river. So bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.